It's cold outside, but it's hot in here for a pre-release. Okay, Megan, what's in here? What's your pre-release rare? Calling it.
My goodness. It's a dino.
Okay.
No, it's the bishop. It's the 3 and a white bishop.
Okay.
That exiles something. And then when it attacks, it gets plus X plus X. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Orchid Marauder.
Nice. Real nice.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, here we go. Ready? Nice.
Oh, that's a cool card.
This one?
That's interesting.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it was meant to be! Our preview card.
Card. Alright.
Nice. All right. Oh, 2.
What a card.
What a card. Jeez. Megan's just locking people out of the game. Jeez, I think you have a pretty good white deck here.
I mean, they sure have a lot of white removal, don't they? That's where I want to be.
We traded packs, so
We'll see.
Megan's not living my fate and I'm living Megan's fate.
That's right.
So if I open Azor,
Oh no, you just become me.
I become you.
We just do a Freaky Friday body swap and that's it.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Let's see if we can't make this disgustingness work. Ooh. Ooh, we got the Merfolk Lord. We have a Reggie number 2.0, and Vona's Hunger is our rare from this book. Okay, this helps. Slaughter the Strong. Okay. All right, we can try that. We'll go there. Thrashing Bronton on pretty good. Crafty Cuppers. Okay. Almost one of the worst words. This is interesting. Control card. That's Sky Marcher. Netbreaker. What a good name for a card. Ooh, there we go. Nice little Naya Dino. Parasaur, great. Marauding Looter. Foil Island. Thematic Compass. That will help us get there too, honestly. Ixalan's Binding, great. A River's Rebuke.
Okay, that card might be telling you.
Not to play it. Well, we'll see if me and Zakama can get the Jandama. What did I just say?
I have the job
done. What have you built for us?
You know, this is green white creatures. They're there.
There they are.
There they are. We're gonna fly, we're gonna have some merfolks. We're gonna put some counters on merfolks.
Hey.
We're gonna play some dinos. And
And
we're
you
gonna
have all the removal that's ever been invented in Magic.
That's true. I cut one of my divine verdicts. But 3 just seemed like a lot.
Looks good.
Yeah, what about you?
Okay, so I didn't end up playing my promo dino, but you never know. Maybe if this deck turns out to be bad, I can side into it. I made a very aggressive Merfolk deck that was kind of inspired by my 2 Kitesail Corsairs, which get flying if they're attacking. And it's got some Shaper Apprentice, which is essentially the same thing but worse. No, I don't know. I can't decide. But I have a Merfolk Lord Just a lot of Merfolk synergies. And then we've got these new horizons to put counters on my flyers. Curious Obsession will draw me some cards. Immersion Growth is a finisher, I suppose. And my removal is in the form of Bounce, Crashing Tide, and Deadeye Rig Hauler, and Rivers Review. Alright, so here we are, round 1 at the pre-release. I want you all to meet my round 1 opponent.
Brandon?
How does this keep happening to us?
I don't know. How many people are here? There's like 50
There is
people.
so many people here, by the way, that this is like mathematically.
So unlikely.
Okay, the games are tied 1-1, and Meghan just sideboarded out 4 cards against me. 3 cards against me.
What's that? Yeah.
What is her plan? We've learned what Meghan had sideboarded.
Seeing as all of your creatures are like 1 toughness, it seemed real good.
Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. We had a crazy game 3, as you can see. Nice pirate hat.
Thank you.
I've never seen this card before today. I think it would win Meghan's closest card for life. Okay, update. We are 3 rounds in. What is happening in your life?
I'm 2-1.
Same.
I just keep curving out creatures. You know, I play creature,
And then
removal spells.
a creature?
And then that's usually, you know, that gets the job done.
What's the sweetest play that you've made or has been made against you today?
I mean, you Rivers would be me.
Yeah.
That card. Oh boy, that's
Was
what
a
Rare
card,
was made for.
remains a card.
Yes. That's
Yeah, that was my bullet of the day probably.
yeah.
Other than that, playing my 1/1 unblockable on turn 1 feels pretty good in this aggressive Merfolk deck.
Yeah.
Playing my Merfolk Lord. I've got like 6 Merfolk down. But here's the thing. Last round I played a guy who had an amazing red-black pirate deck. And he Vona's, what is it called? Vona's Blessing?
Yeah.
He
The one
Vona's-
that like sacrifices
Yes.
half your creatures.
Yeah, so I sacked 4 out of my 7 creatures and promptly lost.
Yeepers.
Promptly!
Yeep. Yeep.
So what are you doing today?
What am I doing today? I'm playing Magic. What are you doing today?
Are you really though? Are the Vikings winning?
Yeah, 7-0.
Alright.
And the game barely started too.
Nice. Hey Link, what do you think of Rivals of Ixalan? It's great! Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about some of the cards that have been overperforming for me today. First one on the menu, Kitesail Corsair. This is a 2/1 that gets flying when it attacks. Guess what? You're always attacking with it, so it always has flying. It's an amazing 2-drop. It's very aggressive, and I think in this format, that's where you want to be. Obviously, Merfolk Mistbinder is an absolute bomb, and in a Merfolk deck that's capable of creating a lot of tokens, insane. Okay, so here's one that you might not think is very good, Curious Obsession. Now, I'm a Boggles player, so obviously I love this card, okay? But even if I was a Boggles player, in a deck that's in a format that's kind of aggressive, I think, this card is All-Star. I drew 1,000,000 cards off of it, and I buffed up my little flyers, making them more potent in the air. Let's talk about bounce, okay? Bounce with me, bounce with me. These 2 bounce cards were absolutely insane. Deadeye Rig Hauler, yeah, A+++. Crashing Tide, also A+++. And you get the draw card with it. Get out of my ass. All right. Up next, we've got 2 here, Mistcloaked Herald and Jade Bearer. They're just little 1-drops, but in this format, you want to be playing 1-drops because you just want to get aggro and you want to get in their face. This one gives a +1/+1 counter. This one can't be blocked. A lot of times my opponents are forced to use their removal on this card. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's talk a little bit about Gilt Grove Stalker. A lot of times this card is just plain old unblockable. Because this format is looking like it's so aggressive, your opponents are just playing lots of low drop creatures that can't block this. What? Okay, Crafty Cut Purse. I wasn't sold on this initially, but then somebody told me, hey, some people are making dinosaur creature tokens, and I was like, okay, I'll put it in my deck. Played it, nabbed a 3/3. That's value. Jungleborn Pioneer. This card is better than it looks because it gives you a 1/1 merfolk and gets you all that closer to getting the city's blessing and makes your Secrets of the Golden City a draw 3 for 3. Okay, Megan, it's all over. What's your final record?
3-1.
Me too. High five. Overall, thoughts on the format?
I just played a bunch of creatures and attacked people with them. So, like usual, that seems good.
Seems very fast and like
It does seem quick. You have to have an early board presence, I would say. Like,
Agreed.
that seems very important.
Yeah, aggressive is still the name of the game. It was in Ixalan. I think it still is now. That's all I was doing was turning creatures sideways. Blocking seemed very bad all the time.
Didn't do much of it.
No. But pretty sweet. Glad to have some new cards, you know, after Ixalan. So
I'm ready
yeah.
for a friend draft.
Oh, friend draft! Yeah, we've definitely got to make a video of that or something sometime because friend draft is great. It's happening later this week. We're getting 8 friends together. Gonna draft some rivals. But yeah.
Good stuff. I gotta run.
Okay, Megan's out of here. Bye!